we're back for a second video. I'm currently in my second week of being in Oviedo, so classes are going well. I'm in a grammar class and a literature class, and then another like supplemental literature class with my professor from my university at home. So everything is going swimmingly. This video will be a recap of some of the things that happened last week, how I ended my first week in Spain, and everything like that. So let's get into it. So my first days of classes were great. Just getting in the swing of things. My classes start at 9:30 and go until 2 o'clock. And then Mondays and Wednesdays, I have my supplemental literature class with my professor at 5 o'clock. That's from 5 to 6:30. So there's downtime in between. I go home for lunch, and then I'll go out in the afternoon, kind of explore the city, stuff like that. And then on those Mondays and Wednesdays, I have class, and then there's dinner after that at like 9 o'clock. That's another thing. That's the thing about Spain. They do dinner late, and lunch is late too. Lunch is around 2:33. That's normal for them, and then their dinner time is at 8:39. But it's funny because the sun does not set until like 9:52 or so. So that was one of the biggest culture shocks for me when coming to Spain. On Thursday of my first week here, my host mother told me that there was going to be a choir concert at the cathedral in town. Here's the cathedral. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love walking past it, everything like that. But anyway, she said there was going to be a concert there, and it was a choir from Notre Dame. And I was like, I love choral music, and they're American, so that's cool. But they didn't sing anything in English, obviously, because if it's sacred pieces, it's going to be Latin, Italian, stuff like that. So anyway, I went to that concert, and it was a really, really nice taste of home. As a choir kid, it's just always nice hearing choirs and being able to listen to that and kind of relive those highlights of my school career. And on Friday, there was this welcome party for us from by the university. It was called an espicha. So in Asturias, there it's like a traditional thing, like when you have a party or like it could be at weddings or different things like that, where it's just like tables full of food, tapas, typical traditional food in Spain, and you go, you kind of mix and mingle around, you talk to other people. So it was kind of a chance for all the students involved in the program to meet each other and talk to each other. So it was really fun. We met some new people. And then we went out that night and kind of just walked around town and everything like that. So it was really enjoyable. Saturday was excursion day. So we had a field trip, a really big field trip. It was honestly most of the day. So we went to three cities, still in the province of Asturias, which is where Oviedo is. Oviedo is the capital of Asturias. And so the first place we went was Castro de Coaña, and we visited some ruins there. Saw like what was remaining of a village. It was like pre-Roman time, so that was really fun. It was dangerous as all get out because it was misting, raining, and there were like literally steep steps made out of these rocks. And so we're like slipping and sliding everywhere. Not really, but like I did almost fall low key. Um, but I bounced back. So that was our first stop. So that was really fun. The second place we went was a place called Luarca, and it's a town on the coast. So we got to see the water, the rocks, and everything like that. And seagulls. One just flew by. So that was really cool to see. It was more of a rocky beach, so there was a lot of cliffs. The town was really pretty. You could see like the harbor. We got to walk around town, and there was a medieval market happening. So yeah, it was a lot to see. It was different than Oviedo for sure because obviously it's on the coast. There's kind of different styles of housing there. Some similar, some like kind of different than what I see every day walking to school and everything like that. But yeah, that one was really cool, and it was nice to see like the scenery. I took a bunch of pictures. Like it was really nice. But wait, there's more. If you thought Luarca was beautiful, the other town we visited was called Cudillero, and it was a little more like in the in nature. You could see like like there was cliffs there too, but the whole town was like on a hill, and you can see that. And then the harbor was really cool. Just taking pictures of all that. There was like so much nice scenery, and by the time we got there, it was a little warmer outside, so that was wonderful. But yes, the town was built on a hill. So when we walked up to see out on the harbor and stuff, and to see the houses and everything down there, we had to walk up. Literally, the streets were a steep hill. It was insane. It was really cool. I keep saying everything's really cool. It's really cool. It's cool to be here in Spain. But it was a really nice view. Honestly, like I would love to live out there, I guess. It was just really cool scenery. Everything was so honestly really peaceful and just like really tranquil. They showed us how the people there like hang fish that they catch, and they like gut the fish and everything like that, and they hang it to dry. And then when it's time to eat it, then that's how they preserve it. They preserve it. It hangs there, and they salt it, and it dehydrates the fish. But then when they eat it, they put it in a soup to rehydrate it, and that's how they preserve their food. And they still do it like that today. So that was something really interesting about one of the towns we visited. So that excursion was with our school, with the University of Oviedo, and so it's really cool that they're taking us to see this. We have one more excursion with the school, and like the program that we're here with is also taking us on excursions. So actually, yesterday, which was Tuesday, we went to Gijón, which is a town north of Oviedo. It's on the coast. It is about 25-30 minutes away. We went by bus, and so we saw Roman baths. Interesting, I know, right? But it was like it. They were just telling us how when they came across it, it wasn't on purpose. Nobody was looking for it. They just were kind of digging and found the Roman bath. So that was really interesting to learn about, and just like how much history is in the town, and honestly in Spain. Like I didn't think, like, yeah, there's Roman ruins here. Like you think about going to Rome, but like there's stuff here and remnants of Roman culture and just different things like that, especially because these cities are like so old. So that was really interesting, really neat to see. Circling back to classes, I am in the intermediate one level class. At my university, I tested into elementary two, and then took intermediate one and intermediate two this past year. So my sophomore year of college, I took those two Spanish classes. And right now, what this is going to count for is my literature credits, hence why I'm in Spanish literature classes. But when I got here, you do its placement test and everything, and it tested me into intermediate one, which I feel at first I felt like it was a little too easy. There are kind of people in the class who are kind of novices at the language, and so I thought it was going to be moving too slow and everything like that. But from testing into elementary two Spanish, I think there were some things that I didn't get a good foundation on. Just different rules, different things to know about the language, just kind of how it works, and just the basic things that I feel like I didn't get. So I think staying in that level is good for me. Hopefully, I am bettering my understanding and output of the language, but it's hard. It's hard. It's a lot. It's a lot having Spanish at you 24/7. It's good. It's good immersion, but it's like I wish I could cut my brain off. But it's honestly like I know it's helpful. Some days I feel like, boy, am I getting worse? Um but it's something to work on, to practice at, and it should be fun, first and foremost. So here I am in Spain, so grateful for the opportunity, and just excited to see how I'll grow in the language. The current weather outside is partly cloudy and sprinkling on and off, question mark. The temperature is warmer than it was yesterday. It was very brisk, very, very brisk outside yesterday. Right now it's kind of comfortably cool. It's a little chilly, but it's cool. Um, Oviedo changes many times in one day, and northern Spain, Asturias is just like that, I've heard. And that's what I'm seeing right now. But again, it's great to be here. It's great to update you guys, and thank you again for watching this video. I shall see you next time. Nos vemos.